There we go. I hit the button. We're live. Okay. Let me... Hello? Does this work? Yes. Perfect. Okay. We should be live on YouTube now. Good. Hello, YouTube. Welcome. So we've got YouTube, we've got Twitch. I don't think that there is a vertical stream for YouTube yet. I don't know if I can do that without focusing just on YouTube stuff, but there is a vertical stream for Twitch. I'll have to see if I can figure out the vertical stuff for YouTube at a later time. But, okay, so I'm going to run down what's been going on today. It's been a wild time. Past few days, I know I haven't streamed. We're going to do a rundown. We're going to do a rundown. Hello, hi. It's been a while. Like, past four or 5 days, I've had migraines. I could not use my eyes, essentially. Like, it was... They were really bad migraines. I was nauseous, just could not really function. So I had to take time off. I posted about it on Twitter. That's where I've been past few days. And then was going to come back yesterday, but it was a friend's birthday. So I spent the day doing stuff, preparing for that, doing birthday stuff. So that's what yesterday was. Was going to come back today. However, storms all day. Knocked out the power twice. Hopefully we don't get a hat trick. Knocked out the power twice, which of course came with knocking out the internet twice, which is why I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to stream while the storms are going. I think the storms have passed for now. They're supposed to come back all week long, I think. I don't know if it's directly for my area or what, but anywho, we're going to try to do a short stream. This is also kind of a test stream for the vertical stuff. So if you're watching on mobile, the stream will look different. It has a different layout. There'll be like some space above and below me. If you're watching on not mobile, then it'll look normal. I think there is a way to change it from the vertical format to the normal format. It's somewhere on your phone. If you don't know, Twitch rolled out vertical, vertical streaming / the mobile version, and 2K streaming to everybody that I think partner and affiliates, essentially. So I spent some time while I had migraines, which was its own circle of hell, trying to set that up. Over the past few days, it was a nightmare. OBS was constantly crashing. I had to get new plugins. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. So that should be set up. Again, I don't think there is a vertical stream for YouTube, unfortunately, but there should be for Twitch. If there is for YouTube, feel free to tell me. That'd be great. But I don't know if there is for YouTube, but I know there is for Twitch, because I'm looking at it on my phone. All of the overlays will look a little bit different. I'll probably do some adjusting over time to make them look better. These are kind of put together for now. And then, what else was I going to say? Also, today's game is just a game I picked up in case, the power or internet or anything goes out. We're not going to be doing any of our playthroughs that we were focused on, just in case something happens. So, that way, if we're in the middle of something interesting and the internet goes out or the power goes out or something breaks on OBS or anything that can go catastrophically wrong, if anything like that happens, we're not doing anything important to any of our playthroughs. So that's why we're playing a random game tonight. I don't know how long we're going to stream for. This is just a pickup stream for me to kind of test everything and also kind of inform everybody about what's been going on. So there you go. So we're going to be playing a game called Scritchy Scratchy. I think that's what it's called. Yes, it is. It is literally a idle game where you scratch off tickets. I saw it on Steam. It seemed very simple, very silly, and that was it. Simple, silly, and relatively easy to pick up. I don't play a lot of idle games, but again, this was just a kind of like test stream thing. So that's what we're doing tonight. So I do want to make sure everything is working. So it does look like our starting screen and everything is linked. So whenever I switch scenes, which is a behind the scenes thing for you, it should switch for the horizontal and vertical layout. So we're going to switch scenes again to the game scene. I will have to capture the game, so hopefully nothing breaks and all of this will stay fluid, and then once we do our playthroughs, they will work the same as well. I will not be streaming in 2K resolution, by the way. I'm not gonna, like, a lot of the games we play are gonna be, like, the game we're playing today is like pixel art. 2K pixel art is not, I don't feel like it's gonna give you a whole lot of resolution. If I feel like there's a need for it, maybe we'll do it at some point, but, like, right now, I just don't see, like, there's a reason for the workload or anything like that. So, we're going to switch over to this. It should do what it normally does. Hi, I have now moved. If you're on phone, if you're, again, it's gonna, for people that watch the stream normally, nothing's gonna change. If you're on mobile, a lot of things are gonna look different, but I believe there is a way to switch it back to the non-mobile version on phone. I will look. Yeah, so there is, hold on. Yes, you can go back to classic split mode on your phone. There is classic split, and then there is vertical view. You can switch between the modes. Feel free to tell me which one you prefer, and I can make adjustments. But yeah. So there you go. It should be working. Should look good. And again, if you're on YouTube, I don't know if the vertical is doing anything for you. If not, I do apologize. It is what it is. So let me go ahead and get this game started. I have not started this game, so we will have to capture it, and I will figure out if this capture works properly. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, so I do need to rescale the capture for our vertical audience. So give me just a second. There we go. And this is also very, very loud. Good. Okay. Let's do that. Wrist protection mode. Classic shortcut Q. I guess that just, I don't know what that means, but okay. Alright, so should be good. You should see it below me if you're in mobile. Everything else should be normal for everyone else. Okay. If you're prone to wrist pain, or if you experience wrist pain during the game, you can find wrist protection modes in the setting. Classic. Recommended for people who don't experience wrist pain or fatigue. Wrist pain. Okay, what? Oh, okay. So I guess what it's saying is, it's probably, classic is probably like click and hold. Hover is probably just hover over it in Scratch. And okay. No? What is... Okay, I don't know. We'll leave it on classic for now, and we can always switch it later. Okay. Click on day job. We wash plates. Okay. It's not much, but it's honest work. Okay, we didn't have to clean the whole plate. We get another plate. So do we just need to get like the big pieces, or trash can unlocked? Is that in gadgets? It is. Okay. Okay, we're just washing plates, apparently. What was that? Oh, okay. Oh, it leveled up. What does that do for us? Okay, it gives it a chance to break where we lose money, but also ups the amount of money we get. Okay. Like that. Okay. Our bonus. Can't win every time. Sometimes you get a negative payoff. Don't worry, you can just throw it in the trash. Okay. We can't afford... Okay. Need a loan, huh? No worries, let me send you a contract. No need to read the fine print, just sign your name right there at the bottom. You're in internal debt forever until the loan is paid back in full plus interest. Interest 6,000%. How much is the loan for? Oh. Funny. We scratch our name off. What's it say? My name. Oh, it's for $5. $5 times 6,000% would be what? 300? Great decision. By the way, your loans have 6,000% interest rate. Make sure you pay it off. You'll get random negative effect till the loan is paid off in full. You can view your... So it'd be 300, right? Yeah, 300, okay. Because 5 times 6 is 30, and then you would add a few zeros to that. So what was our negative effect? Your income is reduced by 10. Wow, that's rude. Okay, so let's try these other modes. What is... Okay, hover is just move your mouse. Oh, click and hold is you just hold it over the thing. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with the hover mode. I do have a problem with my wrists on occasion. Perfect thing for you. Scratch off tickets. Okay, so this is what I saw is... Yeah, okay. Scritchy, Scratchy. 2 win. Well, we can't afford that, so... Oh, we lost money. Oh, wait. He said throw it in the trash. If we throw it in the trash, do we not lose the money? So I have 4. If I throw it away, do I not lose the money? Or does that... Also, I broke 2 plates in a row, which apparently is an achievement. Okay, I have 5. So if I grab this and throw it away, okay. So you can not lose money if you just throw it away. So that's what the trash can investment is. Also, I only have 10% to break a plate. Can you buy more than... Oh, you can. Okay. Level up. Okay. Ah, more money, but also lose more money. Why does it say 4? Because we have the 10% loss. Okay, got it. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to buy 2 of those. Okay, we can afford our first scratch-off ticket, but something tells me we're gonna lose. Let's make sure we have a little extra money in the bank for plates, just in case. Okay, let's buy our first ticket. 2 to win. We have a 50% chance of $10, a 40% chance of $25, and a 10% chance of... Hey, we made $10. Nice, which will pay for the next ticket. Another $10. I mean, technically it's 9 because our loan, but... And this also levels up, which means that we would make more money... So we have this here. What is this, I wonder? So that's also going up? Oh, we made $25 on this one. Okay. When this filled up, we got a phone call. Takes a while to scratch those, huh? Don't worry, I have what you need. Upgrades. Upgrading your scratch tool makes scratching a breeze. Trust me, you're going to need extra power with those tougher coatings later on. Even upgrade your luck. Oh. Okay. So we've got scratch size, tin coin, which is more strength, and then we have luck. Okay. Alright, so since I know the vertical is working, remove this. There. Okay. All right. So we want to go with another one of these. Okay, another $10. So we definitely want to pay off this loan. Oh, it leveled up. Nice. So now, okay, now this is 13, 32, and 65. So leveling them up does give us more money. Should I go for the... I should probably get enough money to have enough for the scratch size and the ticket. So if we can get one more win, ooh, or a big win. Okay, jackpot. Thanks. What is that? Wow, I got a new ticket available for you. This one has way better prizes, but you might need some extra luck with them. Yeah, I figured. Okay. So let's go with scratch size and then get another ticket. We need to get enough money to pay off our loan because we're losing a lot of cash per... Okay, leveled up again. How much is this now? 17. Oh, we have a special thing here. 0.2% of a question mark is 0 hardness. Okay. But now it's 17, 42, and 84. Okay. wondering if we shouldn't save up to pay off the loan first and then get luck. Okay, this is level 3 now, so it's 22, 55, and 110. Because we'll get to 300 pretty quickly if we're just patient. Yeah, see, that's 49 right there. Yeah, so if we get another one of those, we can pay off our loan and still have enough for a ticket. So pay off. And then unless this is a loser, which it is, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Need a better sponge. Okay, please give us a win. Okay, good. This gets us back where we want. Now we're getting the full cash of this. And then we're gonna want luck, I'm guessing. Because I'm guessing more luck is gonna raise these odds. So we got, it's 50, 40, 10. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, not just yet. We gotta have to make sure we have money to get more tickets, so we'll try to get a couple more wins in here. Yeah, see, if I had gone there, we wouldn't have had enough. Yeah, see, they're trolling us. They're like, ah, you thought you were gonna have a winner. They gave us a couple losers right after because they wanted us to get the luck and then lose. See, that's fine. Now we can go luck. So what is our thing now? 10, 50, 40. Okay. That's significantly higher. What's up? Getting tired of scratching all those tickets yourself? Uh-huh. Scratch bot. $1,000, and then it has its own upgrade. Okay. $1,000 is also the same amount for the next luck upgrade, which it looks like we still need. So we just got 2 losing cards in a row. Okay, let's grab a scratch size, which is maxed. Really? Already? I wonder if it's maxed just for like this coin. Okay. Yeah, see, I wonder if it does that on purpose. It gets you very close to an amount and then, like, expects you to... Okay, we'll have 60 left over, so I'm going to grab this to see... Okay, the scratch size does go up with this, the strength of the coin. And that does make it much quicker. Scratch up, what's up? When you scratch an apple tree, look out for worms. If you see a worm, don't scratch it. Worms only give negative payouts if they're fully scratched. Okay, that's this one. We haven't even done the one after this yet, so we'll worry about that later. Okay, so now with our luck, it's 5, 40, 55. Okay, so It's almost a coin flip's chance to get the big payout here. Well, I mean, it's a little bit more than a coin flip's chance, but... Okay, now this is leveled up. 300. Okay, so we're getting 300 on a jackpot on this. How much is one of the jackpots here? 1,000, but we only have 20. Okay, but it's still a 50% chance for the secondary one to give 500. Okay, but what do we have to match? 3. Okay. Okay, so we got the coin purse, which is 200, which is still double the cost. Okay, we can do Scratchbot. Now, what if we... How does this work? Do we just... Okay, we do, okay. So can we do this? We can. And then we can do this one. Okay, we got 3. That's 500. Another 500. Okay, we got nothing on this one. Money, money. Oh, we got the jackpot. Which is 1,000. Okay. So what do we do with these? Okay, we just take the winnings. Okay. Okay, we can upgrade capacity and strength. Let's go capacity. Now let's buy ourselves one of these. Okay, we got triple money again. We need scratch size. Money, money. Okay, we got nothing here, but we still need to finish it because we gotta... Okay, oh, it gives a gold star when you've gotten the jackpot, I guess. Okay, coin purses, yes. Nothing. We got 3 cash. So this is leveled up now, so these are... Okay. 650. Okay. So if I win on these, do they still count? Yes, they still go up. Okay. Gadgets. Is there... Okay, there is a speed. Okay, we got money. 650. May scratch. Nothing here. Scratch. Also nothing here. Okay, we really need to upgrade our luck, I guess. Yeah, we've had 3 in a row that are nothing. Four in a row that are nothing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six. Okay. Okay, we still gotta just make some money. Okay, speaking of money, there's 650. There's nothing. Jackpot? Nope, nothing. Also nothing. Lots of nothing going on right now. Is this a level up or is... No, there's something. That is a level up, okay. So how much do we get now? 845. Okay. Or a jackpot, which is worth 1690. That's huge. Okay. Definitely want luck. I think I bought one too many, but... Oh, it's 5,000 for the speed. Ah, yes, our luck definitely went up. Now we have 50% chance of the jackpot. Which is what we want. Wow, nothing. It's always surprising to see a nothing. Okay, scratch size. Okay, we have 8,000. Let's go speed. Give all these to Scratchbot. Nice. Hey, Energize, how you doing today? Might be time. Go up to the apple tree. Let's see if we can win that. Okay, that leveled up. We have 10,000. Can we upgrade anything? No. Let's see if Scratchbot can handle these. Scratchbot can't handle these now. Let's try one apple tree. Okay, they said don't... No... Okay, flowers are nothing, leaves are nothing, bees are nothing, but no... No worms. Worms only count against you if they're fully scratched. So apple, apple, apple. Okay, so that's fine. That card is nothing. Alright, put some more of those in there. Try apple tree again. What's up? New exciting product available for you. What is it? Special device that will make it easier to feed your Scratchbot. A table fan. Uh-huh. $50,000? Jesus Christ. Most expensive table fan in history. This game looks interesting. Yeah. I saw a bit of it, and I was like, this looks simple enough, but, I don't usually play these types of games. I needed something to kind of trial run our stream, because we're trialing to see if the vertical stream is working today, but also if the storm is going to knock out my power again, which I think I just heard thunder again, so hopefully that does not happen. Power's already went out twice today, so hoping we don't get a hat trick. Okay, let's go scratch luck. Green apple. Green apple. Okay, green apples are 1,000, red are 2,000, and we're looking for the gold for 5,000. So green, red, leafy, green. Green, red, worm, green, red. Okay. Biggest payout we've had on apple tree. Flower, leaf, red apple, bee. We've yet to have a golden apple. Worm, green apple, worm, green apple. Hey, thank you for the 40 stream streak. That's very kind of you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us for 40 streams. That's absolutely amazing. That's over a month. I hope you've been enjoying the streams. Apple. Yeah, well, I'm very happy to hear that. I know we play a pretty eclectic grouping of games sometimes, so sometimes I could definitely understand people being like, what the hell is this? You know, so I do appreciate it when people come and hang out with us. Okay, we've got apple, worm, apple, still no golden. Apple, none of these other ones give money, right? Yeah, no. Apple, apple, leaf, okay, so apple. Alright. Flower, bee. Worm. Throw that away. Full leaf, apple. Okay, so we can get all of that. Still no jackpot here. Trying to see what level this goes to. since these are only like $10, I was trying to see what level this first scratch-offs went to. Worm, green apple, worm. Okay. Man, these apple trees take forever to level up. 1 green apple. Wow, rough business here. Rough business. 1 red apple, even worse. The cold one is coming soon. Yeah, that is the gambler's fallacy, right? It's always on the next one, right? It's always on the next one. What's up? The fan is great now, but sometimes you might want to save tickets for later. That's what the sticky mat is for. I mean, we haven't even gotten the fan, but sure. Let's go scratch size. Okay, it's... Apple tree, please. Green apple, green apple, green apple. Okay. I thought we were finally gonna get like a card of all green apples, but nope. Worm, worm, apple, apple, leaf. Okay. Worm, leaf, apple, leaf, nothing. So we're that. Apple. Worm, worm. Okay, apple, apple. Okay, 2 red apples is good, because that's a lot. Apple. Oh, that's our first worm. Oh, there's the gold one. Of course, the first ticket we get a worm on is also the first ticket we get a jackpot on. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, so level 10 is max. Okay, so let's get this fan. What does the fan do? Okay. Seven, 8, 9. Oh, okay, so it blows the tickets into the machine. Got it. Okay. Oof. Almost exposed that worm there. That would have been very bad for us. Did they just give us a nothing card? Big meanies. Okay, let's try one of these 10,000 quick cash. How do we work? How does this work? Okay, we've got a bonus spot. We've got a ticket all worms. Yeah. Okay, 25 of 5,000. Okay, we have to get 3 symbols. 25% chance of the coins, which are 5,000. A 20% chance of this symbol that we have here, which is 10,000. The thing itself is 10,000, so we want at least this symbol. 25% chance of 25,000, which is a single bill. Triple bills is 50,000. 5% chance of coin stack, which is 100,000, which would be 10 times the cost of this, and then in 1 mil for that. So, well, we got triple dollars, so that's 25,000 right there. Oh, and we got a double. So we got 35,000 off of a $10,000 ticket. Not bad. Oh, this fan is not very strong. Is there a strength? Oh, there is a fan speed. It's like $250,000 though. Bot strength, bot speed. That'll help him get through those cards quicker. Alright, give me an apple tree. Hey, we got a jackpot there. Jackpot apple. That'll help us pay for a few apple trees. We need so much for a luck upgrade, man. Green apple, worm. Okay, so get those 3. There's nothing on this. Trash. Green apple, gold apple, and a worm. Nice. Ooh, almost fully exposed that worm there. That would have been very bad for us. Flower, green apple, 2 green apples, and another green apple. Okay. What do we got here? Alright, I think we need to do more of these. Hey, Inquisition, how you doing today? I think these just have the better payout. Yeah, because if we get doubles like this, that's 30k on a 10k. Yeah, and then we can go scratch luck. Now these are lower, but this raises our chances down here. Here, look about how you like in the game like stuff. I had a blast with this. Oh, so you played this before? I picked this because I've been having storms all day, and it's knocked out the power twice, and I might be having more storms. So if the power goes out, I didn't want to be in the middle of like an actual playthrough, so I figured this game would be perfect for if a storm hit, you know? And the power went out, or the internet went out, or whatever. You know, because if I lost progress in this, then it's just scratching stuff, you know? But yeah, that's all right so far. Got nothing on that one. Big nut on that one too. We're gonna need a stronger coin. Okay, we got triple bills. We lurking where caffeine behind the deadline that came out of nowhere. Ah! Yeah, I got a friend who's who's been dealing with that too. Okay. Let's grab this coin. And we'll do one of these. A double winner. Love to see it. Single winner, still love to see it though. Any winner is a winner. Nothing there. Takes $1 million for the scratch size? Are you kidding me? Okay, we got a... Well, I guess technically you get 1.3 million for just getting the jackpot of this one, so... That makes sense. Oh, we got a double winner that's worth that much, so... let's go fan speed. That should push those into that quicker, yep. Good. Okay, immediately got... Unfortunate. Okay, we might, depending on what this thing is, if it's triple bills, it's not triple bills, okay. So if it was triple bills, we could have had a double winner there, that would have been nice, but we did not. Okay, we just got coins here, not a good amount. Okay, and we did get a winner. To our bonus square. Okay. Oh. Yep. We got the big money. We could afford a lucky cat, but yeah. Well, let's. Well, now we'll have some extra money here as well. So let's jam tickets in that. Let's do a lucky cat. What is lucky cat? Watch out for fish bones. 100K just for that. So the only thing that doesn't give us money is a blue fish. So that's fish bones. Okay. So we got 300K just from these three. And just to make sure that doesn't give us anything, right? Yeah. So that card paid for itself, essentially. Fish bones. What is this worth? This is worth 200. That's 100. That's 100. And that's fish bones. Okay. So this one gained 100. Hey, Worsk, how you doing today? And there's a winning worth 5 mil on that one. Fish, fish bone, fish bone. Okay, so this card is a loss. Because these three, unfortunately, do not pay for the card. It seems like Lucky Cat might be fish, leaf, fish, leaf, fishbone. Okay. So we're starting to lose money on these, like quite a significant amount. We lose like 100,000 with those, so I think we need to stick with these for now. Because we haven't even gotten the jackpot on this yet. Nothing on this card. Okay. On that, I say, I realize I can gamble and just win money. I need to live life. Like, there are some people that make their living off of gambling, but I've very, very rarely gambled. Not like with any real money. Hey, got a double winning there. Like, not with any serious amount of money. It's been like with a few dollars essentially. Okay, what do we have? We could do speed and capacity. Or we... Actually, let's save up for our luck. But there are people that do make a living on gambling. It's a thing people do. I personally wouldn't recommend it, but I also cannot tell people how to live their life, so... Another double winner. Okay, that's enough for scratch luck, which might be really good, because, yeah, now this is up to 15%. Oh, we're starting to see diamonds now. That's good. We've never seen a diamond before. That's what the jackpot is. But I also, hey, there's the jackpot right there. Like, the thing is I also know enough about math and statistics to be like, nah, I think I'm good without jumping into the gambling game. Thanks. Let's go scratch size, speed, strength. So I didn't know it. See, like right there, we just bought 2 tickets that were immediately losers after winning the jackpot. Because statistics. Can hold 12 now. Okay, that's good. Well, at least we got a win out of that. Also, this blue star is shown up on this card now. Gambling is more fun when you can directly affect odds. Had fun cleaning up the dorm, poker night. I dropped mask and going full mono. Tonic Hold'em. Yeah, like my problem is when I was younger, I liked being kind of competitive. So like I knew that like if I started doing the gambling thing with people, I would make people very upset. Because I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna take everything, right? But when I got older and I saw like how other people played and stuff, and I'm like, this is too easy to manipulate. Because some people's tells are very easy to pick up on. Like, very easy to pick up on. Which is kind of unfortunate, because then, like, when you pick up someone's tell, like, sometimes it feels like cheating, and, like, that makes it, like, for someone who has empathy, makes it feel even worse, right? Because it's just, like, I don't want to steal your money, but, like, you're leaving it on the table when you have a very obvious tell. Okay, I wonder if we can just start shoving these into the bot now. And then start doing lucky cats. Fish, fish, fish. Wow, that's a nothing card. Our first cat is a nothing card. That is the worst feeling. Okay. 2 black paws is immediately a good... Oh, and then I immediately mess it up by getting the fish. So I lose money on it. Well, that's not good. That's fine. We should get some winnings there. We're immediately back up to 1.7 mil. Like, that's kind of the beauty of this bot, is we can just shovel cards into it and can... Kinda want to get its speed up. But we need to get our luck up before we do the cat, so... I wonder if it needs more strength or more speed. I wish there was some sort of explanation on what these things are. Also, I'm gonna turn this music down. It's starting to get a little annoying. Alright, so let's try another lucky cat. Fish. Okay, leaf, leaf, fish. Okay, so this is... It's a net 100,000. The problem is like, at first a lot of these aren't super profitable, but as soon as you level them up, they can like jump up in profitability. Like at level 0, a lot of times they just kind of break even. Okay, a triple black paw is really good. That's double the value of the card. How much is it for speed? 3. Black paw, leaf, leaf. Okay. wonder if there's a limit to how much you can have on the desk, like down here. Or if it just lets you have like a super stack. Okay, there's a fishbone down at the bottom, and there's a fishbone there, so we just want these two. Which is cost of the card, but now it's leveled up, which means that, yeah, these have gone up in price. Fishbone, fishbone, leaf, fish. Okay, so this is the only thing of value. Hey, Stray. How you doing today? Leaf, 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 fish. Okay, so everything but the big part of the paw. A little bit of profit there. Fish, fish, paw. Okay, so these two. Mosquitoes in you? Yeah, I understand that. Believe me. Okay, fishbone, fishbone, leaf, fishbone. Okay. That's a sneaky one. So they put value on either side and then put fishbones in between. Need your blood? Yeah. Yep. Lucky cat, fish, fishbone, leaf, fish. Okay, so we only got one thing out of that. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay. It's been a rough week, but we're coming out the other side of it, so. Fish, leaf, fishbone, paw print. Okay. Leaf, fishbone, leaf, fishbone. Okay. I'm gonna keep feeding this thing until it tells me I can't feed it anymore. I feel like there's going to be a limit where it's like, hey, your table cannot have any more things on it. Jesus, 3 fish bones? Rough business, man. Well, either that or we run so low on money that we can't. Okay, this one's a good card. That's a pretty solid card. Bumped us back up to where we needed to be for more of the gambling. Okay, leaf, fish, fish. Okay, so only one thing of value. Let's go gambling. Jesus. This card's about to level up, which will be nice. Good. Perfect amount. Fishbone, fish, fish, leaf, fish. Okay, so. Leaf, fish, fish, leaf. Okay, so just these two. Okay, we're getting low on money. We might have to crank in, or crack into that pile of cash we got sitting down there. There we go. Every time I think we're gonna get low, it's like, hey, how would you feel about more cash money? It's like, okay, fine. I guess we'll just keep it going. Okay. None of this is worth anything except that leaf, but paw print. Oh, it's our first one of these. First jackpot, which is 8.45 million. We made 9 million off of that one. Okay. That's going to pay for a lot of things. Have a stock of 100 more Scratch by Scratchbot. Okay, Scratchbot has done over 100 or more tickets. Okay, well, we definitely need that. We'll do scratch size. Let's do scratch capacity. And one lucky cat. Leaf, leaf, leaf. Oh, there goes the bone. Oh, we lost. Wait, what happens? Oh, ha! There's a trick to this. We don't lose money if we throw it away. Okay, fine. I'll scratch my own thing. There we go. Now we can do another lucky cat. Okay, paw print. Okay, no losers on this card. 1 million. I want to see if it says that the table's full. That's why I'm not breaking into that pile just yet. Jesus Christ. We got a luck upgrade and it's still giving us those. Oh, it's 10%. Okay. We still have a 10% chance to run into the fish bones, so we still got to be pretty careful. Oh, we just got another jackpot though. Okay, I did not want a plate. Thank you. I'll enjoy my $5. Speed. Wow, you could really put a lot of tickets on this table, huh? Oh, there's another coin. Is that enough to... almost enough to upgrade our luck again. Okay. It says 1%. That is definitely more than 1%. Unlocked final chance. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm a cheater. I'm a big fat cheater. You guys have caught me. You caught it live. Banned from Twitch, banned from life. Final chance. You see it over there. They're trying to kill me. they're gonna end my existence. I guess it's the game all over again? What? What? Oh, guess the game. So sorry, I read that backwards. Oh yeah. What was the... God. Something hack. And then we ended up making it into like a McDouble something. Yeah. Yeah, some person thought we were cheating at Guess the Game on a stream where there were no prizes. It was just us guessing games. There were no points, there were no polls, there were no prizes. We were just guessing games, and they were like, y'all are cheating. It's like, why would we cheat if there's no winning, bro? Like, we don't even get a pat on the back. Like, it's just, it's so weird. It was so weird, man. Oh. I will never understand. Like, I don't need people online to validate me, thanks. Which I guess maybe that's why they were upset. Hey, another jackpot. Is because maybe they wanted the validation and they weren't getting it because, you know, we were being like, hey, it's this. But it like really wasn't that big of a deal. By the way, if you guys don't know the story, it was me, Inquisition, and another streamer named Heather. We were playing Guess the Game, and there goes $1 million. Oh no, it evened out. We lost $0. But we were playing Guess the Game in a streamer's chat, and there was someone who came in who wanted to play Guess the Game too. So we're like, okay, yeah, sure. We're playing Guess the Game just to hang out and stuff. And me, Inquisition, and Heather were guessing a lot of the games very quickly because, like, if you know art styles, at least for me, if you know art styles and you know kind of like the era of games, you can kind of guess from their perspective and stuff like what they are. So like the games that I didn't know, like Inquisition or Heather would know. So like we would literally just fill in the gaps of each other's knowledge very quickly. So I'd be like, okay, I don't know this. Like Heather would jump in or Inquisition would jump in, and it was just like bam, 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 just all three of us just cycling through answers, right? And this person was getting very upset that like we were popping out the answers very quickly. And like, of course, I know more of the more obscure games because I play more obscure games. Oh, what is this? Fish? Oh, I guess I got to get 3 of these. It's a double jackpot or something. Oh, don't do that. Nice. Okay, so there's like that's what the star is. It's like a double jackpot. Okay, interesting. But anyways, so we're just like answering the stuff, and they basically call me specifically a hack, and then eventually just called everybody that was answering quickly a hack, and then like left the stream. And it's just like there were no prizes. Like we were literally just hanging out. It was just a thing to kill time. That's all it was. That's oh, there is a table full. Nice. So it was just like, okay, sorry. We weren't trying to like, yeah, they never came back. Like they had a chance to. They could have came back and been like, hey, you know, I was just frustrated, here's why, blah blah blah, whatever. But yeah, they never came back or anything like that. But and like I even talked to the streamer and stuff, and I was like, hey, do I need to like stop like guessing quickly or whatever, and like give people the chance to like, because like I thought that was the point of the game, right? It's called Guess the Game, and it's like if you know the thing, why would you not guess, right? And I like that was just what I was doing, you know. And like if it was just me constantly answering, like I could see that, but like there were times where like Heather was like right on top of it as well, and Inquisition was like right on top. There was a few times where I was just like, I don't know what this is. This looks like a red rock, and then Inquisition was just like bam, bam, bam. I know that red rock. you know? And it's like, I know that UI. And, okay, so it does have a table full, by the way. Oh. Okay, so when it flashes red, I guess that means you didn't get the thing. So there's like a double jackpot, it looks like. We have so much money. Won a prize 1,000 times larger than the ticket cost. Nice. Hold on. I gotta... What did I do? I clicked on something. I clicked on BattleNet. No, don't log into BattleNet. There we go. Had to, like, triple click. But, like... I don't know, man. People are wild. Scratch luck. Scratch luck. Goes into the billions? Okay, this is only 50 million, so... There's a lot of lock stuff, and this says maxed. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to scratch this? Chance to win everything. Okay, that looks like a loss. It killed my trash can. Wait. Does it kill Scratchbot? No, I guess technically Scratchbot scratches it for you. Oh, nice. Yeah, so you die. Okay. It killed the trash can, man. Didn't work this time. You're gonna need more luck. Let's start over. You clean up here. I'll get new scratch-offs ready. Oh, okay, so this is the, like, roguelike elements challenges coming soon. Prestige, okay. So what is this? Permanently unlocked after dying once. Muscle memory. Plus 25 on all tickets. That's pretty good. Okay, so we have 5 points to spend. Start with Scratchbot. That would be nice. Start with Big Sponge. Okay, that would also be nice. Plus 1 on jackpots. Given that we're probably gonna have to keep doing this, that's useful. Spend your tokens at the night market. What is the night market? Okay. We need tickets for that, so we don't have those, do we? Yeah, we don't have tickets, so we can't do that. Okay, so we have 5 points. We definitely want more money. Oh, this is just unlocked when you die. That's just, okay. After you die, you just get that. Okay, well, we definitely want more on jackpots, because that's going to give us more points every time we die. 15% on jackpots. 30% on tickets without jackpots. Okay. Trash winning tickets give 3 times... Why would you... Okay, so if you level up quicker. Okay, okay. We probably want Big Sponge and the bot. Like, both of these sound good too, but we kind of need to unlock this to see what's below it. That's the problem. Is not knowing what's down here hinders us. It does look like there's a respec button. Okay, I'm gonna hit this. What is below this? 20% on day job for every time it's leveled up. For manually scratched tickets. Oh. For completely unscratched symbol spot. Hey Void, how you doing? You have 2 points. Itchy tasty, itchy scratchy. Nah, this is a scratch off ticket. Roguelike. I don't know. I don't really need to start with the scratch bot. Start with tin coin. Which a lady that spent like $20 a day on scratch offs. I mean, some people do it. Some people do it. I think I'm gonna do this because this is like short term. This makes more sense. Because, like, as we build the tickets up to jackpots, this is going to make us more money to get to jackpots, and then eventually we'll want jackpots. Prestige. You can always abort your run from the pause menu. Oh, interesting. Gas station for work and scratch them at our desk. Yeah. Yeah, so the way this works is we start by washing dishes. We unlock a trash can. Eventually, we will unlock scratch off tickets, and then we go from there. Yeah, this big sponge, super helpful. Hey, get my money. Yep, Scritchy, Scratchy. So we need $10 for the first one. Gotta be careful, because now we can start breaking plates. If we break a plate, we don't want to cash in. We want to throw it in the trash can so it doesn't cost us anything. Okay, let's grab a scratch-off ticket. See, and then we don't get anything. Let's go back to our... Let's grab a couple plates. Try another one of these. We have a winner. We do have a winner. Nice. There's our upgrade. Scratch size, which doesn't affect the plate. Let's see, what we can do is we can take the broken plate, slam that thing in there, and we don't lose money. Now we got a bigger coin, which means we can scratch better. Gotta level up, which means we make more money. Did not mean to buy this card yet. I clicked the wrong one. That is very unfortunate, given that we did not win anything. again. $20. First goal is to get to 200 for that scratch luck. There's our jackpot. Do we have Scratchbot yet? No, Scratchbot is at level up at our 1,000. Oh! Super jackpot! Nice! 13,000. Jesus. That is huge to get right now. Okay, that's Scratch Luck, Scratch Luck. That is a lot of Scratch Luck right now. Scratchbot. Speed. That means I think we'll be getting straight jackpots on all of these. Mostly jackpots on these, yeah. Oh. Okay. So now we want 10 coin. We want mini scratches. Say we should, yeah, we should be pretty far with that much scratch luck that we just got. Strength. Dang. Come on. Okay. We're still at 50% here, so we don't want to go too well. Let's go scratch size. Did not mind to buy that plate. I will scrub the plate. Give me the $7. Feed Scratchbot. Mini scratch. Okay, we've already unlocked Quick Cash, which is interesting. Okay. How much is it for? It's 25 for the speed and the capacity. It's 25 for our luck as well. Okay. So let's get him to start doing these. We'll try one apple tree. Yeah, that's what I thought. Apple tree is not ready yet, so we'll keep doing these with the bot. Yeah, because our thing is still 50. Just gonna buy a bunch of those, throw those in there. Scratch those alongside him. I like scratching the barcode, scanning it to see if I won. So I don't waste time as a winner. Wait, is that how they work? I've never really done a scratch thing. There's no gambling where I am, so. Okay, scratch luck. That's gonna give us more. Yeah, I actually don't know how, like, scratch tickets and stuff work. I have not done this kind of gambling before. Like, I know how they obviously work. You scratch them off, and if you get a certain amount, or you match them, or whatever, then you can win the prize, or the cash, or whatever, but... Okay, fan's the same price. Alright, let's try apple tree now. Jesus. Super worms over here. Okay, we need fan, we need capacity, and we need speed. Go back to scratching these to get some money back. Sticky mat. Okay. So And speed is 250. Okay, that's what I thought. Leaf, apple, apple, apple. Apple, worm, bee. Oof. Scratch size. Strength. There we go. I was like, I think he needs a little bit more strength. Apple tree. Come on, apple tree. Okay, not a bad apple tree. Let's try a quick cash. Probably not going to get lucky here, but always worth a try. 15k basically paid for itself. Moon, coins. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Big ol' nothing. Worm, apple, flower, bee. Bee, worm, leaf, worm. That is that one, right? Yep. Boop. In the trash with you. Leaf, flower, apple, apple, worm. Okay, so we want to make sure we get jackpots with them because that's how we get points. Oh, there's a jackpot. Nice. Okay. Apple tree, apple, apple, bee, worm. Apple, apple, apple. Oh, cool. Love to see it. Everything that's not a jackpot gets extra points because of our setup. So we actually don't mind not seeing a golden apple. Okay. Alright, so we got apple, we got a worm, we got applebee, but not Applebee's. Alright. Alright, that's a terrible joke. I haven't been to Applebee's in forever, man. I don't actually go to a lot of restaurants anymore. It's so interesting, because, like, when you're going to, like, out to eat and stuff, I feel like the pandemic has, like, really ruined a lot of those, like, outing experiences. Maybe that's just me, but, like, I just feel like it's, like, maybe it's just a getting older thing, too, but, like, I remember, like, I used to go out and eat, it feels like a lot more often than I do now. I keep thinking it's 50,000. It's 250. And I always think about that, like Chili's and Applebee's and like TGI Fridays and like restaurants like that, like the Americana restaurants, like how like they used to be like staples of like hanging out restaurants. You know, you'd go there, you'd have kind of like mediocre food. I know, shots fired, but like. But you go there and like you have like the food was, in my opinion, is like never really bad, but it wasn't ever like you wouldn't go there and want that you would get like a top quality dish, right? But you usually went there to just kind of like hang out and chat and have some food, but I feel like after the pandemic, we don't do those kinds of things anymore. I mean, obviously the economy is absolute garbage, but so like most people can't even afford to do it anymore, but it just, I don't know. I just find it interesting that I feel like we do the stuff we used to do a lot less. And I feel like there's probably reasons for that. But oh, did not mean to do that. But I don't know. I always think about that because like we deal a lot with like nostalgia and stuff when we play like retro games and we talk about retro stuff, and I always think about like how like things have changed, like over the years. And I think like obviously there's a lot of things that have changed for the better from like a knowledge standpoint and education standpoint and stuff like that, and technology standpoint. Jesus, they keep giving us like these like really seesaw cards. It's like 3 worms, 2 apples. Alright, unlock Lucky Cat. There is no space for like the death card anymore, so I'm interested in what they do there. But I always think I think about those like little things that we used to do that we don't do. Okay. It's always interesting because, like, I feel like sometimes it's like nothing really stops us from doing those things. It's just we decide not to do them anymore, right? Wow, what a card this is. It's 3 flowers and a worm. What a garbage card that was. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of these. And I'm gonna blow them over here so they're all ready for the thing. I'm gonna continue doing this. Break even on that card by accident. Jesus. It's interesting, and obviously I think some of it does come from like perspective change and, you know, getting older. You know, there's a lot of things you can do when you're young that you can't do when you get older. Or you can, but it's like harder to do. You know, you have a lot more responsibilities and stuff. And maybe we should do the quick cash now. I know our luck hasn't changed, but is that really giving us any more than this is? Yeah, actually it's... Actually, no, because if we get this, that's... I feel like we need to go through these. Yeah, that's what we needed to do. That's what we needed to do right there. Just go through all those cards, get our luck up. Get the speed up on that. Buy a bunch more of these. Now let's look at this. Yeah. Now we can probably do these. We do need a better coin, though. Yeah, because now we're starting to see... I mean, we didn't get anything on this card, but we're starting to see the diamond consistently. Yeah, that's 100k right there. 100,000. 155,000 specifically. Okay, we need a better coin. Our coin is not up to par here. There's a whole bunch of lock stuff down here. Must be for future runs. Looks like you can prestige 4 times. All of these are really high. Let's go with capacity. Hey Leaf, how you doing today? Do some shout outs. Boyd was playing some Crackdown 3. And Leaf was doing some Signalis. It looks like it's been doing some goosebumps. Dead of Night. Which one's Dead of Night? But welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well today. Fortunately, ate about 12 pork ribs, so we didn't throw them away. Ah! That was probably a shock to the system. Does not sound pleasant. Good behavior. Yeah, no, that's... The thing is what that reminds me of is a problem that happened when I was raised. We were raised not to let food go to waste, and boy howdy does that create all sorts of issues. That is a very... That doesn't go away. There's ways to make it go away. Oh, there's ways to make it go away. I can assure you that. But believe me, they're just as dangerous as that mindset is. Yeah, or therapy. Yeah. Well, let's just say I have more experience with with the first than... Well, I have years of experience with therapy too, but that is not how I got around that issue. But scratch size. There we go. I think we got, yeah, I don't think we got jackpot on this card yet. But hopefully it doesn't mess up your stomach too much. That would not be a good time. Not be a good time. So, are you gonna be starting Goosebumps tonight, or is that just setting up for Wednesday? Guessing that's starting tonight. Can you mix and match? You can mix and match. That's kind of interesting. Alright, let's try first Lucky Cat here. We got fish, we got fish, we got fish bone, we got one leaf. Which doesn't even pay for half. Okay, back to quick cash. Okay, I think both us and Scratchbot are gonna have to do quick cash for right now. Until we start making some bank. Which means I need to go through this pile. Alright, 2 million, still not enough for that, but we can upgrade the speed and the strength, which should let the bot be able to get through these quicker. still have yet to get jackpot for this. Oh, there it is. As soon as I said that, we got jackpot and the secondary, which is good to see. That's 3 million. We need the luck. Okay, now we have a 35% chance. Oh, there's this. Nope. We got nothing on that one. Money. Alright. Cash. Okay, so we need 20 million for something. Oh, the star can be in the bonus spot. So even if you get 3 of the nonsense ones, it has to be 3 of the... That's funny. So technically this should be a jackpot, because it's 3 of the same thing, but it has to be 3 of the jackpot symbol. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna put all of these over here. Wow. These quick caches are, let's say, not giving us anything and then immediately double high end. That's funny. Okay, scratch size. What's up? Got some new exclusive Scratch. Oh. They are only available to our most loyal customers. They're a lot tougher than what you're used to. If you get stuck, you can always prestige to spend your JP, jackpot, points. Sand dollars. Ooh, okay. Oh, and the music changed. Okay, I want to get another scratch luck before I move up to the lucky cat. Okay. Okay, we have 3 million. Okay, Scratchbot speed. Next thing we need is capacity. Oh, we got jackpot. Double jackpot. 12 million. Okay, perfect. capacity. Fan speed. Fan speed again. What is sticky mat? Let's get this sticky mat. Oh, okay, I see. It's down here. Okay, get a pile of that. Let's get Lucky Cats. Okay, apple tree. What is our chance of getting a worm? 5%. Okay. Wonder if it wouldn't be advantageous for us to level up like apple trees. Because the double jackpot does give us more jackpot points. Like, should we be trying to do double jackpots in some of these other ones? Like, what does maxing them out do for us other than make their income higher? Okay. Go back to Lucky Cat. Okay. We need 20 million just for the sand dollars card. So it sounds like we need to start making a lot of money. Which, if we get a lot of jackpots on this one, would be fine. Like, we can get, like a basic one of these, right, is like 1 million, right? We spend 300, we get 1 million back, and it's only level 1. Okay. Strength, speed, and capacity are... Yeah, see, a basic card is 1.2, so it almost pays for itself and then adds 1 million on top of it. And the lowest end is almost 1 million. So, like, right now we could afford a sand dollar, but I don't think with our luck that we have, it's really worth it. Let's look at a sand dollar. What is a sand dollar? Okay. So, we don't lose... Okay, we can't lose money. We have to match 3 to win. Find treasure in the sand, match 3. It costs 20, so the only way we get our money back is if we get... wallets. Oh. But we just doubled the cost of it there. Hi. With badge collection, you can marvel at what you've achieved. Take a look at what's still available to achieve. There's even more rewards to collect. Unlocked badge collection. 50 million for badge collection. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're gonna instead do that. Back to Lucky Cat. Fish phone. Gotta be careful of that still. Level up. So we definitely need something that levels the scratch cards up faster. That would be super helpful. That would give us value quicker, which means we would scale quicker. Okay, table's full. So once he is done with that, we'll go through all of these and collect our winnings, and then we'll see what we can upgrade. We can upgrade fan speed, which we don't really need right now. Fan speed seems fine. Okay. Alright, so that's all the tickets there. Oh, okay. I was gonna see. Okay, we can look at it here. So we have, this tells us how many points we have, I guess. This says 13. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more after sand dollars. Oh. Nope. Scratch my back. Okay. I guess that's one of the things that goes on your board. Okay, so this was almost capped out. Oh, Scratch My Back is a new card. Okay. Now it's capped out. Okay. Okay, we have a billion. We have 1 billion. So we definitely want luck. 2 things of luck. We definitely want speed and capacity. So what does the apple tree look like? Okay, so this can't go below 5. That's interesting. So what if I bought a whole bunch of apple trees? Just like all the apple trees. Let's look at the sand dollars now. copper coin. It's going to be smaller now, but it'll scratch easier. Yeah, see, that didn't even pay for it. So, but let's get Lucky Cat. Yeah, 0.5 on this now for the fish bone. So this definitely looks like Lucky Cat is going to be the best way to go. For cash flow. Yeah, that's significantly more money. Hey, welcome in, Zero, Wise Man, and Raiders. Hopefully you're doing well today. I don't know who I am. I'm MaskofGames. We play a variety of games here on the channel, mostly horror, mostly retro, and tonight we are checking out a game called Scratchy, I think is what it's called. It is a scratch card roguelike, I think, essentially. I don't remember how this game describes itself, but anyways, that's essentially what it is. But welcome in. If you need to run for any reason, get you some food, get you some water, or go take a nap. I completely understand. Just throw us a follow, come back when you can. Love to have you. Also, if it's your first time here, I do like to ask our raiders, what's your favorite retro game, what's your favorite horror game, and if you have one, what's your favorite retro horror game? Feel free to drop that in chat, or feel free to keep lurking with us. We do enjoy our lurkers here. Also, tonight is a little bit of a off night. We were trying to get back to our afternoon streams, but we've been having thunderstorms where I'm at all day long. It's already knocked out the power twice today, so we're supposed to be having thunderstorms all week. So today is this stream is kind of a trial run in hopes that they don't knock the power out again. But also, we are trial running the vertical stream for Twitch. So if you're watching on mobile, you'll be seeing a different stream than if you're watching on PC. But you can switch between the two. If you go to classic view on mobile, it will switch back to what it looks like normally. Thunderstorms where you live too. Hope those, yeah, like I said, it's already knocked out the power twice, so fingers crossed we can get a little bit more of a stream in here. But yeah, we are doing all right, it seems, for now. But I do appreciate the raid. Again, thank you, Zero Wiseman, for the raid, and everybody that's come over. Zcat Plays, Tenchi, Demos, Source St. Michael, and everybody else that came over the raid. I do appreciate it. What were you playing today? Grandia 2. Nice. How's that going, by the way? How are you enjoying that? We'll probably, hopefully,
You're crazy.
If the storms allow, hopefully be getting back to our normal stuff tomorrow afternoon. But if we keep having crazy storms to keep knocking out the power, then I don't know what our streams are going to be like. So, but anyways, we're going to jump back in this, and we'll keep chatting. But I do appreciate it. Just finished Grandia. We're playing Lufia 2. Good RPGs. I don't think I've ever played a Grandia yet. There's a lot of JRPGs I did not play. I have not been... JRPGs is not really a genre I've explored a whole lot, to be honest. Not really my cup of tea, but that might be changing in the future. We might be playing a bit of some JRPGs. Just got back to streaming too, recovering from wisdom teeth. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, but thankfully, hopefully, having them out will make things easier for you, and you'll not have to worry about whatever issues they might have caused. But yeah. But this is kind of we're not very far into the game. We're only a couple hours in. But this is kind of the premise. We have different scratch tickets. We are scratching. We're trying to get our money up so we can scratch other scratch tickets, which make more money. But we have to buy upgrades to make it to where we get a better chance to get more money. And rinse and repeat. The best got a bad infection. Oh, that sucks. Doing well here. This game looks cute. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty cheap too. I think it's only like six or $7. But it's got a lot going on. We've got multiple things. It's got an upgrade tree that you do for multiple runs. You've got upgrades here. There's different gadgets, which actually we'll go ahead and buy this badge collection. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is okay. These are the ticket things. Okay. But yeah, so we have those. Buy a bunch of these. This is our little scratch bot here in the corner. He scratches tickets for us while we work on other tickets. So right now we're scratching a more high value ticket while he scratches a lower value ticket. So we're scratching Lucky Cats and he's scratching apple trees. His tickets are worth 2,000, ours are 300,000. Eventually we'll move him up to the tickets that we're scratching, but yeah, it's a pretty chill game. I just didn't want to be in the middle of some like hyper intense playthrough or anything if the power decided to go out, so I felt like this was a solid choice. I had seen a little bit of it and I was like, this looks interesting enough. It's not my normal kind of thing, so it also allows us to kind of branch out a little bit. It's pretty chill and all of that, so those people come hang out with us. And remember power going out when I was streaming Alan Wake, ironically. Yeah, that would definitely be a game you did not want your power going out during. Yeah, get a personal visit from one Mr. Scratch. Be the last time you play that game. Have you played through the series? Have you played through Alan Wake 1 and 2 and everything? Alan Wake games. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, I still think Alan Wake 2 is probably one of the best written horror games of all time. Like even if it's like not your most like favorite game to play in the world, it's still like one of the best written games. Where do you play this game? Yes, it is on Steam. This game is on Steam. I don't know if it's on any other platforms. I can double check. Scritchy. It does look like it is also on mobile. Possibly, but I can't verify that completely. But welcome in, Finley. Yes, it does look like it might be on mobile as well. But yes, it is definitely on Steam. That is how I am playing it. So much surreal feeling and capture. Well, yeah, I think it definitely set a specific kind of like, this is what the game's about. This is what we wanted to go for, and did a very good job of that. My biggest gripe was like how the game, like the combat and stuff kind of played, but like literally like as we finished our playthrough, they added or it was like maybe like a month or two after we finished playthrough, they literally added like invincibility mode, infinite ammo. Like they basically were like, look, we want you to experience the story, right? Like, go play the story. We don't care if you're invincible. We don't care if you have infinite ammo. Just play the story, right? And I think that was such a smart decision, because for the people that want the combat, like they can play the combat, right? But for the people that just want to play Alan Wake 2 for the story, now they can do that. And I've always been a big proponent for make it an option, right? For the people that want the difficulty, for the people that want that stuff, have it there. But for the people that don't want to deal with all of that, just you know, let them take it out, because there's so much amazing things, and there's so many amazing things in Alan Wake 2. Combat was pretty bulky. Some parts I got stomped and too sober and just want to play it normal. No offense to people too. Yeah. I played through the normal because, again, those options I think were added like right after we finished or whatever. And I talked about how like the combat didn't feel the greatest in the world. And like I talked about like how there was going to be people that probably couldn't or weren't going to be able to get through it or whatever. But like, it should, like, I've always mentioned, like, it should just be an option. Like, the option should be there for the people that want it. Like, there was a lot of people that got really upset when Liza P added easier difficulties, because they're like, well, now people are just going to beat it on easy. And it's like, who cares? Like, why does it matter? Like, you know, their playthrough does not affect your playthrough. Like, if more people get to beat the game, then that's a good thing, not a bad thing. Like, I don't understand how. It's very strange. Also, there's just a lot of people that are more concerned about what other people are doing than themselves. And it's just like, dude, just play video games. Just go play your video games, enjoy your playthroughs, right? All right, let's try one of these. You know, it's like we all got into this because we enjoy video games. So go enjoy video games, right? Yeah, I don't understand. If you like a game, why don't you want it? Yeah, exactly. That's. I think you've been in here when we've talked about it, Tenchi, and I think we've talked about it before. It's just like, why would you not want more people to play a video game and talk about the video games you enjoy, right? Like, do we not want more people to have fun with us? What would be the point otherwise? Ooh. Big loss there. Not a double loss. Okay. And that double that win right there just skyrocketed us back up. But which, by the way, if you like Souls-likes and you haven't played Lies of P, highly recommend. Also, surprisingly, another Souls-like I would recommend, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. I know a lot of people like joked on that game being like some sort of like fan service game. That game is actually really good. I really enjoyed Wu Chang. It is much more than it appears. If you like Souls-like games. If you don't like Souls-like games, then whatever, you don't worry about it. But like, but Liza P and Wu Chang are actually two Souls-like games I would recommend if you haven't checked them out. Thanks. Okay. Losing money hand over fist over here. Come on. Help me out here, sand dollars. That's not what I mean. That's half your cost. Okay, so what is the jackpot for sand dollars? Diamond necklace. That is what we're looking for. We're looking for diamond necklace. So in theory, we could... There's 7 things here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No, there's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could, in theory, you could get a triple in this. You could get a triple here. That's interesting. But yeah, I talked about it before on the channel. I was like, I want more people to play the games that I enjoy, because I want to talk to people about the games I enjoy. That's why I'm constantly talking about the retro games that, like, we play and stuff. Because I'm just like, hey, have you played this? People are like, I don't know what that is. And it's like, here, let me talk to you about it for, 30 minutes, an hour. Because you too might enjoy this game that I played. That's always also why we play a lot of games that, like, other people don't play. Because, like, everybody's heard about Resident Evil and Silent Hill and, all the big name things. But have you heard of Vampire Hunter D, the PlayStation game? Maybe you've heard of the movie. Or something, but there is a video game on PlayStation. Or have you heard of Countdown Vampires? Right? Like, 2 survival horror games that came out in the same era as both Silent Hill and Resident Evil, And it's just like, what are these games? I mean, they might not be, top shelf quality or anything, but they're still interesting and do some fun stuff in their own right. But yeah, if Vampire Hunter DMPS one, the Dampier, yes, the Dampier with the talking hand, yes. It's actually based on a movie. There is a movie that came out. Oh, we got a phone call. Need some help collecting all your Scratchbot winnings? Mundo can help with that. And she's cute too. Oh, we have a cute cat companion? $2 billion. Okay, well, Mundo is expensive. Yeah, it's on my shelf over there. But yeah, there's a movie that came out. I think it was in the 80s. It might have been the 90s, but that it's based off of. I think technically it was like a manga that got turned into an anime movie, and then a game. So. Gotta go, Mask. Need to be away from monitors and decompress. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Oh, I appreciate it. Zero Wise Man. Take care of yourself. I hope your recovery continues to go well. So, take care of yourself. Thank you for the raid and everything. I do appreciate it. Alright. Hey, we finally got a triple, so we got 3, 3, and 3. Nice. But yeah, there's a lot of really cool retro games. Which, by the way, if you're new here and you came over with the raid, we play a lot of retro horror stuff. What you're seeing on the screen is very much not what we normally do. We play a lot of retro games. We play a lot of retro horror games. I do believe that's actually how we met Zero Wise Man to begin with. Was through retro stuff. So, if you're interested in that stuff, we do play that quite often. Which I do have. Give me just a second. I usually try to pin it, but it's been a weird day. I do have a YouTube channel that has basically all of our playthroughs on it. If you're interested in looking through that catalog, I know I named a bunch of series there. We have played through all of the number Resident Evils except 0 and 1 remake, which we will be playing through those. We raised enough money for charity to unlock playthrough of 1 remake, and I think 0. I believe we're going to be doing playthroughs of both of those. And then we will also have a playthrough of all of the good endings of the Silent Hill series. We've also played through all the Fatal Frame games. We've also done a playthrough of Kuon, Haunting Ground, Ruler Rose, as well as a bunch of, like I said, a bunch of obscure retro horror stuff, as well as some just other retro stuff. So if that stuff's interesting, you can check out the YouTube, or you can throw us a follow here, and we'll be getting back to that soon. Like I said, today is an off day. It's kind of a twofold. We got storms going on, but also it's kind of a test for our vertical streams, which do seem to be working on Twitch. I don't know if they're working on YouTube. Unfortunately, that's something that I don't know if I'll be able to get working for YouTube, but at least they're working on Twitch. At least they're working on Twitch, which is the upside. But by the way, I can't buy any more tickets because our table is full. So we have to wait till the bot finishes. Well, we don't have to wait till the bot finishes, but we're gonna wait till the bot finishes and cash in all these cards down here. But yeah, we play a lot of retro stuff. You can go to the playlist. Is probably the best place to find everything. But I've also been doing this for, I've also been streaming for like 5.5 years. Also, again, thank you for that follow. I don't know if I said that earlier. Thank you for follow. We do have anonymous follows here. If you'd like a personalized thank you, just say, hey, I followed in chat, and I'll thank you personally. Otherwise, feel free to keep lurking. If you're wondering why we do anonymous follows, there's 2 main reasons. One, actually, it's three reasons mainly. One, it keeps bot follows down. 2, it keeps spoil follows away. So if we're playing a game and someone's name is like, someone dies at the end, it keeps those kinds of follows away from popping up on the screen and spoiling it for chat. And 3, it allows people to follow without getting shouted out for people that want to follow anonymously. Right, for people that just want to kind of vibe and not worry about people being like, oh, it's so-and-so. Hey, so-and-so. That's the 3 reasons why we do anonymous follows, if you're wondering. So, but feel free, if you want to get a Super Jackpot. Nice. If you want to get a personalized thank you, just say, hey, I followed in chat, and I will be more than happy to thank you personally. I just try to make the streams as comfortable. I swear I can speak. For as many people as possible. That's why we do that. Unlocked Snake Eyes. Nice. Okay, so we got double Unlucky Cat, which is good. Wondering if I shouldn't do... Okay, so we have 14 billion. Oh, Snake Eyes is this. Okay, that's what I thought. Do we get anything new here? No. Oh, 69 tickets. Nice. Anyways, Okay. So first things first, we gotta spend 2 billion to get Mundo. Oh, okay. So it kind of just swipes down. Got it. Then we got to get our luck up. Luck up. Got to do luck twice. That'll probably help with the sand dollars. And then we got to do... We got to be careful here because we don't want to... Okay. So let's do a sand dollar. Yeah. Yeah, I think sand dollars are going to be... Yeah, now we're... There's the jackpot. Yeah, I think this is going to be where we're going to go now. We're still not perfect, but if we can consistently win on these, we can start putting them through the... Okay, so let's try to fill... Yeah, we're going to fill this up. So let's see how Mundo works. 0. Okay. So Mundo is pretty slow. So we're going to scratch these with... We're going to continue doing sand dollars because we need to level them up. Okay. So, speed, capacity. Fan speed. Okay, fan speed is maxed. I wish there was a way to, like, auto fan. But I guess that wouldn't make sense because then it would mess that up. Scratch size. I'm very curious what... I wonder if does Mundo set off the super jackpots? That's going to be very interesting, actually, now I think about it. I mean, they would have to, right? Okay. Capacity. So now we can almost make like $1 billion per card. How much is it to upgrade Mundo? 10 billion. We actually almost have that. Now we do. So now Mundo's gonna be faster. How much is it to do it again? 50. Actually, it's not a lot, but I think if we get 50, we want to go with luck first. Keep wanting to hit the fan, because I'm just like, keep it up there. Okay. Okay, let's try one of these. Okay, you can, if you find a garbage bag, you lose 2 billion. That's... But how can you tell the difference between... Yeah, that's rough. So you really have to... So you either get 1 billion or you can lose 2. I guess technically you can get more than that. It's just you have to make sure that it's not... Oh, one of those equals... Okay, interesting. That's not how I read that. Okay. So it's... One bag is... Okay. Now I get it. One bag is negative, but one of those is positive, so those cancel out. But it's 3 of everything else. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a bag. Still lost. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, that's the winner. Okay. That's a winner. Okay, 50. That's gonna do more speed. So now Mundo can do those. Alright, let's try Snake Eyes. Just... Okay. So if we get one... It's -2. We unlock Time Bomb. Oh, great, that's the next one. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, it's a 6. Oh, so wait, 1-1. So we got 3 3s, which is not worth it. Okay, so we definitely don't want to do that one. Oh great, now we're in the trillions. I think we're gonna have to prestige before we can really go much further. Fun. Okay, so if we prestige, this is going to give us a bonus. We could start with Scratchbot. We got 28 points. The problem is we don't know what's in the prestige step. I wish we did. Man, it's so rough. I feel like they do that on purpose. Like, as soon as you realize you have a bag, you're just out of luck. Oh, that's a crab. Okay, I was like, what is that? Like, that's a bag. That's a bag. That's a bag. Oof. I feel like we need a prestige, right? Like, I feel like we're starting to hit, like, a dead end. But I also feel like we need to unlock this last one. But I don't know if we get to a trillion. Like, 5 trillion is a lot. I don't feel like we hit that unless we get the, like, something special, right? Like, this one is so... risk-reward. Like, there's only 2 ways to return our value. And it's either to get... Yeah. Really, the only way to get our value back is either get the jellyfish, get 3 coral, or get like 6 goldfish, essentially. But I don't even know if you can get 6 goldfish. Okay. Combo speed 250. Yeah, so we're starting to get in the billions and trillions, right? Like, I don't know if we could do that at our current... Well, that was lucky. Because see, even with max sand dollars, so let's look at this. We'll look at one of these, right? Max sand dollars is only giving us, like, even with a triple of the almost the highest. Yeah, we're only getting billions. Like, yeah, we need something to make trillions of dollars, and I don't think we can really do that right now. Unless Snake Eyes really is... Yeah. Yeah, I think we need a prestige. I think the only other way we get prestige points right now is if we get the double things on these, and I don't think there's a way for us to really force that because we don't have a way to make the odds go up, right? So these odds stay really low. So I think this is where they force like a prestige, right? Right, so this is probably where they're like, hey, you should prestige. So I think what we're gonna do is prestige. But I just don't think there's a way we can make the money we need to there. Okay, so I think jackpot. Obviously, we want more points for jackpots. Start with spellbook. I didn't even know we could get a spellbook. Unlocks bulk buying for tickets. Okay. Okay, Scratchbot. Sure, it's only 1 point. We need to see what's underneath it. 20% on fully scratched tickets. Okay, that's going to be helpful. Battery to the fan to keep it blowing for longer. Oh, okay. Scratchbot can wash plates. Okay. This seems like really good value. $60% for fully... Oh. Wait. What? I don't understand. It says 20... It says 20% fully scratched tickets. But then this says 40 to 60. What? Okay. So let's do this again. Okay, we want jackpot. Jackpot. Let's do another points for jackpot. We want big sponge. We want Scratchbot. We want... Oh, okay. It's 20 to 40. Okay, I see. And then 40 to 60. Put 2 points there. I think we have to do 3 points for our next death. 2 points there. We need Big Sponge. And we have 5 points. $20 for manually scratched. And then we could do non-jackpot. Okay, let's do that. 20 for manually scratched. Ooh, more XP. Okay. So let's do that. Prestige. Okay. Alright. And I think that is an excellent place for us to call it a stream. So, thank you for joining me for this very odd kind of one-off stream of this game. We're probably not going to play more of this on stream. Not that it's a bad game or anything, it's just not what we normally stream. So, if you're interested in that game, it's called Scritchy, Scratchy. It is on Steam. I think it's, like I said, I think it's relatively cheap. I don't think it's like super expensive. It is about $7, and as you can see, there's a lot going on with that game. We hopefully, it's really dependent on the weather and everything. We should be back tomorrow afternoon. That'll be the goal. We were supposed to do Banjo-Tooie when we came back before, but I had super migraines for basically like half a week. So we will try to get back to try to finish up Banjo-Tooie, maybe. I don't know. Banjo-Tooie might be the death of me. But either way, that I will try to get to Banjo-Tooie. We'll try to finish that up. If we don't do Banjo-Tooie, we might do something else. We did start Bloomtown, but I'm not sure if that's something we're going to continue streaming either. That might have been kind of a one-off just to check it out. We might get into just some more direct horror stuff. There's some stuff I want to get into / get back to. Either way, I will try to be back at our normal streaming time, or what I'm trying to make our normal streaming time again tomorrow. But I will try to post. The only reason I didn't post today is because, like I said, the power went out twice, and the internet goes with the power, and posting was being a colossal pain today. And I could not post that I was having power outages and stuff. So I do apologize, but yeah, it just wasn't working out. It wasn't working out. It was very Scritchy and also Scratchy. Yes, it was. But again, thank you, Zero Wise Man, for the raid. Thank you again. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Zero Wise Man. I did that come through? I did not see the subscription. The tier 1 subscription. When did that happen? Huh. Why did that not pop up? That's very strange. That happened 43 minutes ago. Reading. Let me double check. Weird. I see a subscription on my activity, but I don't see it on my. Anyways, I'll have to double check that. It didn't pop up or give any sort of announcement or anything. But anyways, thank you for the raid. Thank you everybody that came over for the raid. Thank you again for that follow. Again, I will try to be back tomorrow if the weather allows, with either a horror game, which may or may not be retro, or Banjo-Tooie, which is definitely retro. And then we'll go from there. We'll go from there. But if you haven't already, please do hit the follow button. Unless you're over there on YouTube, then you can hit the subscription button. Both are completely free and help the channel out tremendously. Also, feel free to share us out with your friends, your family, your Discord communities. We are family friendly here, except when we do collabs. Everyone is welcome as long as they are kind. That is it. That is the only prerequisite. Also, a follow and subscription will let you know when we go live. We usually go live around 11 a.m. Central Time US. At least that's what we're trying to do. It's been a rough couple weeks trying to get that all going between a migraine storm for half a week and now literal thunderstorms starting this week. We'll get there. I promise we'll get there. But 11 a.m. Central Time US. If you're not sure what time it's for you locally, down in the panels there's an extension, as well as the Twitch schedule should tell you when we go live for your time zone. Does the math so you don't have to. And finally, if you missed any of our playthroughs, all the VODs are here on Twitch for should be 30 days. There might be some change when we do the vertical streaming. I will have to double check. It's been mentioned that the updated streaming might only last for 7 days. Which I don't know. Maybe it's Sadako's curse or something. You know, if you get the reference. Anyways, but regardless of how long they last here on Twitch, they will be on YouTube for the foreseeable future, so you can catch our streams there. So the link should be at the top of chat if you're on Twitch, and if you're on YouTube, you're already there. Just check out the live, check out the playlist. Those are the two best places to check everything out. Sorry for the wonky stream over on YouTube. I will double check to see, make sure everything's working over there. But it should be good moving forward. It does look like we dropped a few frames, but other than that, it should be okay. I'll still be making adjustments. Also, if you watch the vertical stream on Twitch, feel free to let me know how that looked and everything, and adjustments. I know things might be look a little stretched or whatever. I'll try my best to make that look as good as I can. There's a lot of different ways you can make vertical streams work. I have not looked into a lot of ways. I just wanted to get it up and running for you all, so people that are on phones can have a different stream that isn't just, a squished, little stream. So, but anyways, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't, I was about to repeat myself. See, I've been having a week. Please remember to take care of yourself mentally and physically. Both are very important. Remember to stay hydrated. And as always, remember, we can make the world a better place. And all you have to do is be kind. Let's find someone to raid. Also, bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. And alright. I'll have to check on that stream later. Alright, let's see.